Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And taken away by Johnson. So Baltimore wins the tip. Here's Cornett. Bangs home the trifecta.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platform.
To the paint, intercepted. Here's Reese. Launches it from deep. Griner pulls it in. Chamberlain against Johnson. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there. Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Fires from deep. Up again. Williams. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Francis. Brunson covering. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
The quickness of Francis, so good at getting to the basket.
.124 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, O'Neal. Stolen by Brunson. Johnson outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Here's Reese. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Seldom lets it fly from three, but Reese has been working on that shot.
Pass to Barry. Oh, look at that. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And here's Johnson outside, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Here's Francis. Brunson covering. Here's Chamberlain. It's tipped.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
And Cornett gets it to go.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And so it's Baltimore with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Here is Edwards, following the three-pointer by Baltimore. Off on the layup.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Takes the three, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Wait, did you see her range? That's no run-of-the-mill three-point shot.
Here's Collier, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Just a great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Fires for three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. O'Neal outside. Back to Westbrook. Here's Barry. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Barry's got 5.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Here's Westbrook, following the three-pointer by Baltimore. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from Barry. 8 points for him.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Drills the three-pointer.
Relentless offense from Angel Reese, attacking without hesitation.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Baltimore leading by 14. Here's Hart. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Reese. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's been a big game for her. She's in a great rhythm. I'd keep going to her.
Here's Griner. Connects on the 9-footer.
If you let me draft one player, maybe ever, to get it inside to, it might just be Brittany Griner. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Caruso. And he banks in the layup.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Baltimore on top, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Cornet with it. Pass to Reese. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really help her confidence.
Here's Francis. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Brunson. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Here's Francis. Pass to Barry. And here's Chamberlain. Just 4 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. Chamberlain got 6.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Here's Francis. Baltimore with the rebound. Johnson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Francis, and taken away by Johnson. Williams for 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
They need this. Chamberlain's shot is off. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Oh, going up strong, she leaves nothing to chance.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. So both teams making some changes here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hart outside. Good on the triple. Hart's got 15.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, look at the activity of Morant all over the offensive glass.
Here's Francis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Hart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Hart's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's Baltimore sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Barry. And he's good on the three ball.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
And Cousins throws it down.
This is what separates Cousins from other guys his size. He is highly skilled.
Here's Francis. Pass to Chamberlain. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Champagnie. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And every night he takes the court. Rick Barry is an offensive force, but he's taking it to a whole new level here in this one. He is scoring at will.
Whoa, he pulled that in a game? Come on.
Here's Francis. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land. Barry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And it's good for two.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Wallace. Cousins trying to free himself up. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Free throw good, Wallace. 1:05 left in the fourth. Pass to Chamberlain. And the layup's good off the glass.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's good from long range.
And Cousins imposing inside, but let's face it, he can score from anywhere.
Pass to Barry. The three, drills it from outside.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Francis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.